If you'd like to follow along in this lesson, open your Project Files folder, open the Lesson 4 folder, and then open the workbook Paste Options. When you copy an item and paste it, you might think that would be the end of the procedure, but in fact Excel provides several different options for dealing with the way the paste behaves, even after the fact. Those options come in the form of the Paste Options button. The Paste Options button appears immediately after you perform a paste, and it hangs around making itself available until you go do something else in the worksheet, and then it goes away. In Excel 2010, the Paste Option button provides 14 different choices for controlling the way the paste behaves. Now you might be thinking, 14 options? What in the world do I need 14 options for? I thought paste was pretty straightforward. Well, it can be, but there's lots of reasons where you could use this. In fact, this has become one of my favorite tools when it comes to formatting in Excel. To understand why it's such a great feature, we should first understand something fundamental about the way Excel thinks. And that is that Excel treats the contents of a cell and the formatting of a cell as two independent entities. You can control the formatting without affecting the content, and you can control the content without affecting the formatting. We see a little bit of both going on right here in cell B2. Here's a cell that contains content, that's the word cost, and formatting, that's the blue fill color and the bold. Right above it in cell B1, we have a cell that contains only content and no formatting. Down here in cell D10, we have only formatting and no content. Here's another fundamental. Whenever you're dealing with text cells, the text cells can enjoy font formatting and alignment formatting, but they can't enjoy number formatting. Well, here's the difference. Font formatting is going to give you bold, italic, underline, borders, fill color, font size, and fonts. The alignment group is going to provide alignments for left, center, right, tilting your text. Now you can apply both font and alignment formatting to text and numbers, but you can't apply number formatting to text. Okay, well you can apply it to a text cell, but the point is that you won't be able to see dollar signs or percentage signs or decimal points in a text cell. You can tell the kind of formatting that's been applied to a cell by clicking on the cell and looking in the drop-down list at the top of the number group. Here we can see that the cost cell is formatted as general. If we click on the formula cell here in cell D3, you can see that this is formatted as currency, where the green cells underneath it are formatted as general. General is the one format that can be applied to any cell, whether it's numbers or text. Here you can see that cost, sales price, and profit are all formatted as general. But a specific number format, like dollar signs or currency, can't put that on text. Okay, I've beat that about the head enough. Let's go on and take a look at how Excel performs a normal paste. We'll take the word cost here and copy it, Control-C, and then paste it down here with Control-V. Here you can see Excel takes both the contents and the formatting and clones them both right there. So the default behavior is take everything, just clone the cell. Here you can see the Paste Options button that appeared immediately after we pasted. When you hover over it, it tells you its name. Hey, I'm Paste Options. When you click on it, it shows you 14 different options for changing the way this paste just behaved. And it's the purpose of this video to talk about what each one of these does. The one that we're looking at right now is a simple paste. I'm going to hit Control-Z to undo this paste, and let's go on then to talk about this guy right here. Cell D3 contains a formula, and it contains some formatting. Of course, the orange is the formatting, and the formula just simply takes the 71 and then subtracts from it the 64. Here's our mission. We want to copy this orange cell and the number down to these green cells, but we don't want to overwrite the general formatting on these cells with the currency formatting here. Also, we don't want to overwrite the green. Basically, we want to take the formula in this cell and paste it into the cells below it without changing anything about the formatting in these other cells. To do that, we have to paste formulas. All right, so let's try it. Control-C to copy. We'll select the green cells, and then Control-V. And of course, Excel just simply overwrites everything with the original formatting. It copied the formulas. You can see a formula in each one of these cells, but we don't want the formatting. So we're going to click the Paste Options button and go to the Formulas option. When you click it, it says, yep, paste the formulas, don't paste the formatting. Let's go to the next worksheet, Formulas and Number Formatting. Here we have the same situation, same formula, same formatting. But now we want to talk about the number formatting here. Remember that cell D3 is formatted with the currency style, while the green cells are all formatted as general. In this exercise, I want to copy the formula and I want to copy the number formatting, but I don't want to copy the orange. Okay, let's try it. Control C, select the green cells, and Control V to paste. Of course, we get everything here: number formatting, fill color, and formulas. So we'll go down to the Paste Options button, go to the third button over, Formulas and Number Formatting, and there we go. We got the dollar signs for the number formatting, we got the formulas in each of the cells, but we didn't overwrite the green. Let's go to Keep Source Formatting. Keep Source Formatting is a mystery to me. I'm not sure why it's here, because it does the same thing as the default paste. But just the same, let's take a look at how it works. The idea here is to take these cells and paste them into the gray cells, keeping the source formatting. Well, what's the source formatting? It's cells with no fill color with dollar signs. All right, we'll do that. Control C. We'll click up here and Control V. And see, it does that anyway. So if we go over here and click the Paste Options button and choose Keep Source Formatting, nothing really changes. What you see there is just the blue highlight from selecting the cells. So whether you choose Paste or Keep Source Formatting, it all looks the same to me. Okay, enough on that. Let's go to No Borders. I like this one too. Here I've turned off the grid lines. Grid lines don't print by default, and they can be turned off easily enough. You do that by going to the View tab in the ribbon and then just removing the check mark next to grid lines. I turned them off because I wanted you to be able to see that these cells right here have been formatted with a blue background as well as a black border around the cells, and those borders do print. Now normally when you select the cells and copy them, Control C, and paste them down here, Control V, you're going to get both the blue fill color and the borders. So the No Borders button is going to just remove the borders, leaving all the other formatting intact. Let's go over to Keep Source Column Width. Here's another one I like a lot. In some of the older versions of Excel, whenever you copied data that had wider columns than normal into a new location, there was no option to automatically resize the columns to make room for the data. You had to sort of do it manually. But here in Excel 2010, we can handle this kind of thing very easily with Paste Options. We're going to select this table of data here. I'll start by clicking on Customer and then scrolling down a little bit and using the Shift key to click on the 5. When you click on one cell and then Shift click on another, you select everything between the two clicks. Now we're going to copy that with Control C, and the mission is going to be to paste it here into cell E11. So I'm going to scroll over here a little bit so we can see what's about to happen and resize my window a bit. Now we're ready to paste. Control V, and you can see Excel just scrunched all three columns up into the normal default width. But we can take the Paste Options button to the rescue and then choose, ta-da, Keep Source Column Widths. Click the button and look at that. That is fantastic. You gotta love this stuff. All right, let's go to the next worksheet, Transpose. Here's another really cool feature. Here we have a table of stuff, and it's set up with the months going across the top and the names going down the left column. I'd like to copy this and paste it back in, changing the orientation so that the months go down the column and the names go across the top. So let's do it. We'll select all this stuff, Control C to copy, and then just click down here and Control V. And of course it just makes a clone of the original table. But now we come over to the Paste Options button and we're going to choose Transpose. Watch this. How cool is that? That just makes quick work out of all the tedious stuff you'd have to do if you set your table up backwards and then needed to change it.